Fuck these headphones. All right. Where we at today? Let's take a look. Oh, no, what is it? Wednesday? Wednesday. Fuck, I forgot my water. Bro, the first thing I see in the morning on my phone is some actual cringe shit. Like, all these crypto fucking people and people that, like, run crypto news channels and shit is just so cringe. They hype the littlest things up. Like, this guy literally just posted major breaking news. XRP Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, okay, took a picture with Vice President JD Vance yesterday. Big things coming. And then the uptrend emoji for markets. Like, bro, the guy just is a billionaire and took a picture with, okay. Like, I'm not, like, no, whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. But that guy's a bean. Posting that. Big things coming. Like, maybe there are big things coming. But just because he takes a fucking picture with somebody doesn't mean big things are coming. Like, the fuck? Okay. News today, Wednesday, nothing amazing. We have nothing today. Am I being faked out? Because sometimes I feel like they add shit. But they wouldn't because everything's pre-scheduled. I'm fucking exhausted. Skiing last night fucked me the fuck up. Okay. 9 minutes to 8 o'clock. Nothing's gonna really be moving the markets today in regards to news. So let's get on the chart. Let's take a look. Daily bullish trend. We're holding that. We're doing our business. Yesterday we broke and we closed above this resistance, which is fabulous. And we also broke and closed above this resistance. Or no, we didn't. We're currently doing that right now, which is even more fabulous. So we removed that one because we broke and closed above, and this resistance is essentially our most recent, and this is our most recent, probably on the lower time frames if we're getting closures. This daily doesn't really have that much of a bottom wick, but that's okay because the last candle, yesterday's candle, closed very strong bullish, which means that there is a lot more momentum on price, you could say, to the upside, as opposed to like the previous days. Like we'd go up and then we'd close a bearish candle and then it'd have to retrace and retest the highs and then continue. Now we just have a nice strong breakthrough of this resistance. So this candle today and even tomorrow could just do its thing going up. Actually, what does the weekly look like? So the weekly's breaking previous highs. This is all-time high right here, 2788, or like 2790 all-time highs. So definitely looking for more buys today, but I wouldn't be opposed to taking sells as long as price tells me what it's going to do. So let me throw this down. Throw this down. Most recent support on the daily is down here. That's most recent. But I'm obviously going to refine that as I go into the lower time frames. And let's go into the 4 hour. So the 4 hour looking left, we have something going on here in this area. And that's exactly what price is struggling. That's exactly where price is struggling at. So if I were to refine it here, throw this up. We're struggling in this area on the left. Oh, you can't even see that. We're struggling on the left here. So moving over, this is what you got. Let me move this down to here. Whatever. Cool. I could still be sleeping right now, man. I'm not even kidding. What's my range here? About 30. Wait, hold on. No, 300 points for the 4 hour range. The resistance here, we tapped 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 3 different times. And then here's the 4th time. We're at this area right now, having a hard time. So you could say this is like a good area for resistance, and then our support is like down here. This is like most recent support. So what's actually very good about this price right now on the 4 hour is we're overbought, which means prices jumped a lot and pushed a lot without having any type of 4 hour retracements. Now on the 1 hour or on the 30-minute, there is probably some type of retracement here, potentially some type of retracement here, which is what we're going to look at in a second. But before we get there, it's understanding that on the 4 hour, we pushed up. Cool. We've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potentially. You can say 5 times we've pushed up. So for the last 20 hours, we've just been going And then the next 2 after that, or next 8 hours after that, we've just been ranging. I wouldn't doubt if there was actually a range like somewhere in this area on the lower time frames, somewhere here, but we'll get there. So I don't want to overlook that just yet, or look at that just yet, because I want to understand what the 4-hour could do, right? The 4-hour could find some type of resistance here, and we could actually start to pull back a little bit to like 2742, or even come back down to test, this low again at 2720. And this is actually a very important level because this area here was a resistance on the charts, right? We had a resistance here, we had a resistance here, and there were some areas here as well where prices found support. And the last time actually price came down here, or up to here at 2757, we found resistance. We traded back down to this level, which is the support area where we have our zone marked up, and then ended up bouncing, retesting again, and then going back up to these highs and eventually re-breaking. Same thing happened here. When we broke through, we retested this level, we respected that level, and we continued trading back down even past 2720. So something happens there at 2720. And it's very important to note that it's an area as opposed to an actual price that we're looking at. Like, this is an area that I want to see price come to. And speaking on area, it's not, I'm just saying 2719 as a reference, but in reality, right, price could come in this area, in this entire big box here, and just reject. So I like to keep my zones clean because it's good for, I don't know, I just clear for my mind. So I keep them like that, understanding that price could dip below and bounce off some type of price points below that area. But that's what I'm gonna have right now. So this is a key area if price were to come down here and do something here, find support, and reject off that zone, or break through and then retest it as a resistance. But until it gets there, we won't worry about it. And that's something that I'm keeping in mind, though, in regards to this retracement, right? Like, we could definitely pull back and exhaust for a bit if we haven't already in the lower time frames, and then continue going back up. So let's see what the 1 hour is showing me. The 1 hour did have its pullbacks, and our most recent resistance on the 1 hour is up here. Now what I want to do is look left, see what the 1 hour resistance up here looks like. Yeah, prices tapped these areas before, and this is a little bit more cleaner here, like that. Let me see what it looks like looking over. Remove that for a second. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna leave this area down here, but this is our most recent support. Most recent support level. And price is obviously in a bullish trend because we are printing higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So what is this? Could this just be a higher low? Potentially. Well, now what's tricky for me here is I'm gonna go with the most recent, understanding that this line is in in line with these levels here, and these levels are important because this was a major resistance on the 1 hour. 1, 2, 3 times we broke, or we tried to break through, but we didn't. 3 different occasions we tried, right? Because in those 3 different occasions we've had multiple breaks, and or not breaks but rejections. Eventually we had a break here, but it retested. So something's going on here. I'll keep that in mind, but I'm not going to keep the line there because I want to keep the chart as clean as possible for me to find positions. So I could say that this is a resistance here on the 1 hour. This is your support. This could be most recent support, which is absolutely correct because we had this 1 hour close here, but I'm not going to pay any mind to that just yet. I want to understand what the 4 hour is doing as of right now, and in the last hour what it could potentially do, because it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, there's going to be the next hour that opens, or the next 4 hour that opens, and the next hour that opens. And I just want to understand this 4 hour before moving into any other time frames. So we dipped down already, right? And we flipped bullish. The previous candle, the previous 4 hour candle closed doji kind of, and it wicked down, found this support down here at 2746, and then it bounced off to go and flip, and then it closed the way it closed. So this 4-hour candle has already broken the previous candle's highs. So I would anticipate that if this 4-hour candle breaks its current high, that it's going to drive back up. Where it's going to drive, I have no clue, because there's clean range here. So that's where you can use the lower time frames to determine some type of minor resistance zones where a price could go to and eventually reject off of. So that's the 4-hour. So I understand that. And this is the 4-hour high, right? Yeah, that's the 4-hour high. Just keeping that in mind. So this is what the 30 looks like. 30-minute time frame. We sold off a bit, and we had this bullish closure. So now all it's doing is potentially going up here to retest this high. And if we get the break of that high, we could definitely continue going back up. Same thing as well in the 30 though, clean traffic. So since the new 1 hour the new 1 hour just opened because it's 8 o'clock, and it doesn't have a bottom wick. So what could this 1 hour do, right? How is this 1 hour going to close? Well, if this 1 hour closes bearish, that means that the 4 hour could potentially close bearish, right? And that would just make it a doji closure or some type of bearish closure. But if the 1 hour closes bullish above, then the 4 hour is going to close nice, strong bullish, which means that the next 4 hour could potentially even go up. But this 30-minute time frame here, I'm going to throw a resistance up there for the 30. That's most recent. And then let me close this actually. And then I like this support level here. There could be sells below here today, like below this area. If I were to draw like a support here as most recent, and then most recent's up here as well, you could target this level, minimum target this level as your profit target to take sells coming back down, and that's about 72 points. So this is a decent range. Let me see the lower time frame. This is where I'm going to split my chart just to get a better understanding from both time frames. Oh, I got a fart. And skiing yesterday, and I'm sore as a freaking, I don't know what's a sore something, but I'm sore. Didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Okay, what's very clean to me right now is the 15-minute time frame. It's actually absolutely very clean to me, and I'm fucking loving it. So the way this 30-minute opened and closed, in general, just closed on this range, like I definitely would be so comfortable taking buys even if I saw it on the 15. Like if this 15 closed bullish like how it did, and I was at the charts at the time, I would probably be in buys on the rebreak of this high or on the flip of this candle, and that would be my trade for the day, because we're already testing this zone, right? But that's okay, you can't catch them all. So we'll see what happens at this level at 2762. That's our next level. After that, that's when I'll start hunting for positions. How does the 5-minute look? 5 minutes look looking very clean too. If we could even get a break above here and then closure back into the range, and if that happens, that'd be beautiful, because all that will be is this 1 hour testing this level to then flip. And if the 1 hour were to flip, right, we're looking at the 30 chart here, but if the 1 hour were to flip, then we'd already be in sells, because all price would be doing is what I know price to do is this. Look, I know price does this. If price is gonna be in a range, right, between the zone, eventually if price is gonna be in a range between two levels, eventually it's gonna break out. And when it breaks out, somewhere it has to retrace, whether it retraces here or even up here or even higher, but somewhere it's going to retrace. And it's not always going to retrace back down to here, but somewhere it's going to retrace and establish a support to show traders that, okay, we're establishing a support and we're potentially going to start going back up again to trend up, right? And what is that establishment of this support? This is a higher low. So once that higher low is established with a bullish closure at that level, then we know, okay, this bullish trend is going to continue. So we can take buys somewhere here or even the break, and we can have sell stops, not sell stops, but we can have what are my stop losses? I'm fucking exhausted, man. I can't even think straight. We can have stop losses under here and to go back up. But if it doesn't do that, then what we'd be waiting for is this. We'd be waiting for that retracement, but sometimes price will retrace and go back and close into this range that we were just in. So if it closes back into the range that we were just in, we can take sells with some type of stop loss above here, depending on how structure is printing, to then target the next the low of that range. So that's the idea of the fake out. Could we get that here? We'll see. 30 minutes flipping. And that's just this 5 trading down. No top hook on the 5. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I didn't even open my terminal yet. I'm from. Beautiful day outside. I need another coffee. Okay, new 15-minute open. This 5's pulling back. Now here's an idea. Here's a beautiful idea. If this 5-minute time frame can pull back a little bit more, just a little bit more, meaning this 5-minute, if I can see a closure, like a deeper bearish closure, and the next 5-minute close bullish, I could potentially be in buys for a retest. A retest to minimum, it's high at 2761, and then a breakout to even like 2762 or like 2763. Are we gonna get it? I don't know. Because then what that would be is just a 15 flip, right? But I want to see the 15 dip a little bit lower. But I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get it. I could even be in buys now, but where's my stop gonna be? My stop, like, I can't. It's gonna be below the most recent structure. It's just not reasonable for me right now to be in that type of position. What? Why is my camera fucking broken? Hello? The camera broke up. I know why. Um, the fuck? What's going on here? Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Don't fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, I've been shooting at a 50. Oh my god. But why is it still laggy? Is this entire stream laggy? No, it's just my camera. Bro. Well, this five's pulling back. But this five's pulling back, but my camera's fucked up. Like, hello? This doesn't feel good at all. Like, it's like I'm shooting in 30 fucking FPS, but I'm not. And I don't want to restart this fucking stream, man. I'm gonna try one more thing. Oh damn, this five looks good. And the 1 hour, that's what the 15 is doing. Okay, the 1 hour is yeesh. 1 hour made a top, or 30-minute made a top wick. 1 hour made a top wick. Same shit. Did something happen? No, but 8:30. There's a little bit of CAD news coming out, so that could affect gold. Try one more thing. One more thing. No? Oops. Don't tell me I gotta restart this shit. Like what? Okay, now it's working. That's that. That's that. Don't need this. Okay. Let's work this again. Add existing. 3. There we go. It looks a lot cleaner. That looks like 60 frames. And that's what I'm going for. Now we're in business. And we're retesting these lows. Is this gonna be fucked up now? I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I don't even know if I should express my thoughts about this fucking device that I bought. Okay, I bought an Elgato Cam Link 4K off this fucking guy who like lives near me. And he's a software engineer. And he lives in like a what do you call it? Like an it's not really off grid, but it's off grid. Like it's away from people. And he lives in this fucking thing, in this off grid house. And he's just like, he was a guy, like an intelligent dude. And he seemed to know his shit with electronics. And basically, I feel like he bugged my shit. But if he did, that sucks. I just don't trust people like that. But I feel like he bugged my shit. He's just watching me through the cameras right now. He's like, oh, I have an extra one. Oh, yeah, you have an extra one? Okay. Nice. Cool. He's bugging all my shit right now. But where were we? We're tapping this support here. Oh, should we just close below it? Interesting. This is very interesting. 4-hour bearish. $15 closed. Super bearish. No bottom wick. New 15's open. I have an idea. Because if I look at the 1 hour and I remove this zone, okay? And I remove this zone. Before any of this happened, right? This would have been my most recent resistance, okay? Before any of it happened. So like, let's go like this, for example, right? So the idea then would become, okay, we have a resistance here, and if price were to close back into this resistance or back into this range, then we would potentially come and continue down, because everything up here, all that would be is a fake out. That's all it would be, right? So like, we'd come up, we try to find some type of support, we wouldn't find it, so we'd break through, then eventually establish resistance and continue back down to retest these lows. And to a degree, that is what price is doing right now. If we turn this off, it doesn't look as clean, but that looks like what we're doing. Like look, right? That 30-minute closed as well, respecting this zone. So what makes us think that we won't go down, right? Because we found support, but we didn't continue. So we closed back in the range, and we could definitely fill this range again. So if that's the case, why wouldn't I be in sells? Right? So the idea now becomes anything below this area, we'll take sells. But I want clean zones, first thing. Second thing is I want nice closures below. So I want to see like if the 5 can close below a little bit stronger than it did before. Even like the 15-minute, if it can close just a little bit stronger, because what this is here, the break of this wick here is that re-break of the 4-hour candles lows down here. That's the re-break of the lows. So if we re-break the lows, we could definitely fill this wick back down to this area. Okay, that's weird. So I'm just going to take this off. That's my idea. So I very likely could be in sells here because this looks clean as shit. And it's of the simple fact that this is all a fake out. All liquidity to potentially come down. But it just needs to show me a little bit more here. This 5-minute closes in 40 seconds. Because this previous 30-minute has a very like strong top wick and a very strong body closure, what I want to see actually potentially is I need to see some type of exhaustion or retest. So if this 5 could dip and then retest to then potentially come down, I could be in sells with my stop loss somewhere in that zone. And if that could play out with the 15 as well, what it would look like is this 15 closes bearish, and then the next 15 candle just makes a top wick to then drive down. And that drawing was absolutely horrendous, but that's kind of my idea. Or it could just go, and if it wants to go, by all means, please. That's my idea. So I'm just gonna sit patiently and wait and let price tell me. I could be in buys as well here, but this 1 hour, that's my confluence. Like, it's very strong for me, but that 1 hour is still open, so anything can happen on this 1 hour. Anything, right? Like 23 minutes is a long time. Same thing with the third. Like, it's a long time. I could be in buys here because this 5-minute, if it closes back in this range, fake out. 15 liquidity. So if a 15 closes strong bullish, this could be liquidity. But let's see, because the 1 minute just retested and it respected. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and see. Five closure. 30 seconds. Same way Brand's got a break for it. I got it right now, so I'm everybody's friend. If I lose, shit. This is looking good. This is 5 close respecting this area. So if this next 5 can close some type like strong bearish below this area, then what I'll wait for is on the next 15 is I'll wait for a top wick to then be in sells. This is that 30-minute and this is that 1 hour. Oh, we'll close it back inside. Interesting. The problem with gold is that gold is reflected. Gold is universally reflected, meaning that, and you can even say internationally, like every price, or sorry, every currency in the world essentially that trades gold will affect the way gold moves. So like if fucking if like okay, if something happened to Japan, let's say, okay, like Japan fucking exploded, like a nuclear bomb just got set off in Japan and it wiped out all the entire economy, right? At right now, just because we're in New York session does not mean shit. The gold price would go insane, and that would strictly be gold reacting to what just happened in Japan. So that's why gold seems a lot more trickier than other pairs to trade, because gold is universally affected. Things that are happening right now on the other side of the world affect what we're going through in this session right now. It doesn't matter that we're in a New York session. It does not matter at all. It doesn't matter. So that's something that's very interesting about gold. That's why we'll get random times of volatility, but in reality, it's just other economies going through whatever. Okay, we didn't get a closure. So now what I'm waiting for, I don't know. Some type of volumes going on right now.
I think I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour to close, and that'll be the new 4 hour open, and that should start. That should be the beginning of the idea that I had first thing in the morning, where we're gonna potentially start to retrace, just to exhaust a little bit for price to go back up. But I think that's where it will begin, right? Like if this 4 hour closes, let's say like this hypothetically, and the next 4 hour top wicks and then ends up flipping, then we could still be in sells below this range, because all that will be is then the fill of this wick, and potentially even to continue going down. So if that's a possibility, because right now, like, this is not good. I'm not comfortable taking buys based off of this candle closure, the way it closed, this previous one. I'm just not really comfortable. It doesn't matter if this candle wicked the way it wicked. It's just not comfortable. I'm not comfortable for like to take that position right now. So if I wait 10 minutes for this candle to close, right? Depending on how it's gonna close, right? Will show you, like, it doesn't matter actually, because you'll see on the 1 hour how the 1 hour closes, and as long as the 1 hour doesn't close doji or like respecting this or anything like that, like if the 1 hour closes the way it closes like this, the next 1 hour it could just make a top wick, and on the 15 and on the 5, which is the lower time frames, it'll just trade back up and then eventually start to sell off. And then once it starts to sell off, then you can argue, okay, we're coming back to retest these lows on the lower time frame, and if we close and break below, um, then that would just be the 1 hour filling this wick. And then that's about 26 pip range, but we'll probably even potentially come back down to 2764 area, or even like 2748. That could be a target there, because there's a little minor support there. So, but I'm gonna wait 8 minutes and see what price tells me. Not good. Not good. This is not good here. And that 4 hour. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Now I'm trying to figure out, okay. That closure of the 4 hour is kind of chalked. Let me just see something. So overall our structure is bullish, right? So understanding where price is going right now, like, okay, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Every time we made a higher low, we've gone up, gone up, gone up, gone up, gone up. Can we go back up? Okay. Interesting. Interesting stuff. We can. Now the next question becomes, where is my stop loss going to be, right? Because you don't want to just go in a trade and not have a good stop loss. You want to make sure that you're risking, you're essentially in control of your risk. You're not over leveraging or over risking. So we can be in buys here. We can in this range. I can definitely do it. But the thing is that I want to see. I didn't like how these candles were closing here. Could have gotten below, but I didn't like how these candles were closing. And I wanted to see what the 4 hour was going to do. So the 4 hour closed the way it closed, right? So what could the next 4 hour candle do? I don't know because of the way it closed, right? We could come down, we can go up. I don't know. But it basically closed the way it closed in the last 4 hour. So we're stuck in a range, right? And this is our range that we're stuck in. Fine. But what could we do next? Well, the next thing we could potentially do is trade to the top of that range, because we've come down here, we've broken through, we've grabbed liquidity, right? And all this could now be is just a fake out to go back up to retest these highs. You can even put at the most recent high, which is here, which I'm totally okay with, because price is now telling me more things. Every time price closes, it gives me more data, right? So an idea now could become, okay, we pull back, and if we establish some type of higher low here in this range, then I could potentially be in buys, right? And if I can get in a price somewhere lower in here, then I could throw my stops potentially like below here or below that low there on that structure. But I got to see that structure form. So I got to see on the next 5, I want to see a bullish closure. Because then if I get a bullish closure, this is where things can start to align, right? Keeping in mind the 30-minute, keeping in mind the 1 minute, but the 30-minute looks cleaner, and even more cleaner the 15-minute, right? So keeping in mind all 3 of those time frames, align them up with the 5, right? So if the 5 were to close like this, and the next 5 potentially were to dip down, or we would have a bullish closure, then we could buy. So if we were to buy, and we would to anticipate that price were to come back up here, let's say we were in buys here, just hypothetically. If I was in a buy here, then all this would be the flip, and the beginning of the process of the flip, and also the flip of this 30-minute candle, this 1 minute candle, and the 15-minute candle. That's all it would be. And the 1 minute basically kind of is already doing that, right? We dip down. We're pulling back to continue going back up. So if that's the case, I want to give it a shot here. But now what would my position size be? Because I need to manage and make sure I'm not over risking. So if I were to catch the flip, I put my stops below there. All right. So I have a buy. I'm putting a buy stop. Just above the break of this high. And what am I on here? The 15? I'm just looking at my terminal, the 15 terminal. Make sure I'm on the right account. No, wrong account. Motherfucker. I'll keep this here for now, this buy stop, but I will adjust it if price decides to tell me otherwise. Like if my ideas play out on the 5 minute, then I'll lower my buy stops and I'll lower my entry size or my entries. This sun going crazy. Okay, so something important for myself here is that looking at the 5, right? We're pulling back here. So if we pull back and then I wait for the next candle to close bullish, I could be in buys there, but the thing then becomes the 15 closure, right? Because in the next 5 minutes or in the next 6 minutes, the 15-minute candle is going to close, right? So I don't want to be in a buy with the candle closing like this. So I would need to see I don't need to see. I can wait for this 15 to close like this, which is fine because the 30 minutes still open, and same thing with the 1 hour. The fuck is this? Fuck did I click? It should just popped up below here. Anyways. The idea then becomes it evolves and it manifests on the 30 minute and the 1 hour then, because the 15 is going to close. Man, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to click on this left chart. The 15, let's say it closes like this, but the 30 minutes is still going to be open along with the 1 hour, right? So anytime now, the 1 hour could flip and fill fill this wick here, which is that range on the lower time frame. So I'm okay with the 15 closing bearish and the 5 doing whatever it does. I'm timeless, 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 timeless. Now we're caught up in a range. Keeping it, I need to understand as well something. 9:30 NYSE open, so I don't want to be taking a trade at 9:30. I don't want to be. Zero. The best thing I need to hope for is that I get into a trade in the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna delete this buy stop because I need to avoid 9:30 as much as possible. But if the next 15 candle opens and the first 5 of that 15 closes bullish and forms some type of higher low here, then I could be in buys to then retest this high and to continue going back up on that range. But other than that, we're coming down here to see these levels. So more waiting and more patience. Bias changes, ideas change as price continues to close because more data is formed. And the more data that you get, the more that your percentages are going to change, the more that just other things are going to happen, right? and more ideas are gonna be influenced, and that's essentially my trading. It happens. Shit changes, and you gotta be willing to adapt. One time I'm thinking buys, the next time I'm thinking sells, because data's printing, price is telling me things. So I speculate. We can do this. We could do that. Okay, well we didn't get that. Okay, cool. So what's next? What's the next speculation based on the data that we have just received? And receiving the data is the closures. So if price starts to close below here, I could be in sells, right? Do I want to be in sells though? Looking at the higher time frames, it's questionable. Looking at the higher time frames, it's questionable. But if it's in line, like if the 30-minute closes like this, the next 30 minutes makes a top wick and starts to flip, why not? But I need more data. Because right now we're caught up in this range, right? Dirty 5 minutes. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Okay. 9:30 coming here. 5 minutes. Look at this fucking 5 minute. Oh, that's so clean, bro. Uncle about my uncle about my uncle about my uncle about my. About my motherfucking. I'm not in trades right now because 9:30 is coming up. And it's a stock exchange open. Hey, hey. New open. And that's what the 30 looks like. 1 hour still open though. So in 30 minutes, what could happen? If we flip bullish, we'll be breaking these highs. And in 30 minutes, we could potentially come back up to 2761 areas. For then the next candle to break out and continue on the uptrend. Potentially. It's not going to happen 100%, but potentially. But I want to get out of this 5-minute candle, and then I can potentially be in buys if, yeah, that looks good, actually. The 15's looking good. I just want to get out of this 5-minute candle because the NYSE just opened. And I could potentially have buy stops. I'm getting FOMO. I'm feeling that FOMO. I want to have that buy stop there. Okay, I'm going to put that buy stop there because this 1 minute closed bullish, establishing this higher low on the 1 minute. And if this 1 minute starts to flip, then we should be getting ready to go. And on top of that, this 15 is touching this zone now. So, what's the deal here? What is the deal here? And that's NYSE volume right there. Don't want to be caught up in that shit. We established it, but we broke. We're going to fill this wick now here on the 1 hour. And if we do, is there a way for me to slide in there and get some entries? Very tricky. What's up, girl? How you doing? Nothing. How you doing? I'm about to go get my second cup of coffee. That's what I'm about to do. Coffee, not espresso. Espresso, like, kind of woke me up this morning, but not really. He's on the floor. Dreaming. Well, 'He farted and it smells. Or it smelled. It doesn't smell now, but it smelled. I don't know what the fuck you fed him yesterday, but that shit's ready to come out for sure. Have fun, thank you. He had his food. I don't know then. Maybe he went outside and did something. 1 hour broke previous candle's lows. 30-minute has broken out of this range. 4 hours doing 4 hour things. Catch you later. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Okay, the new 5 just opened. And this is how it closed. So new 5 just opened. 15 still open for another 5 minutes. So if the 15 can tell me how it's gonna close, like not tell me, but show me how it's gonna close, then we could potentially be in positions. The idea is still valid where there was a resistance here, that support down here, we broke out, then we closed back in the range to then come back down and fill, right? That idea is still alive and well. And this could have just been a fake out here, right? That's still an idea. But it's just very tricky. It's very messy. And that's why my ideas are changing every fucking other 10 minutes, because as data continues to print, ideas happen, right? It's better to be like water than be set on one thing and then you're disappointed in the long run. Oh shit. You're disappointed in the long run, right? But I'm chilling, I'm relaxed. It's just, what is this 15 gonna do, right? 3 minutes, what's it gonna do? And in that 3 minutes, I'm gonna go get a coffee. Bro, for real? My camera freezes as soon as I go to take a bite? What kind of shit is that?
Hold up. Bro, like what the fuck, man? This is just ugly as fuck. Really? Why is my camera doing this shit? What did I want to do here? Why does it do that? Fucking corrode. Liquidity? Question mark. Is this liquidity finally? Let me do a fresh analysis. Starting with the 4. So looking left, we have a bunch of struggles here. Even price is having issues up here as well. So what type of problems are here? Go to the 1 hour. Like, is this really our fucking session today? Waves trading. Okay, so we have a support there. That was once a resistance level, so there's a valid level there. And we have this here. We just gotta get the fuck out of here because this is disgusting. It shouldn't look like this. I mean, you do whatever it wants, but come on, man. What are you up to? I think it's because there was nothing going on here today.
tomorrow we have President Trump speaks tomorrow. So what does that have to, like, what? Due to speak at the World Economic Forum annual meetings. Okay, now that's interesting. Is U.S. President 29? He speaks frequently on a broad range of subjects. Only speeches that might have a fuck, bro. I'm gonna be 28 years old when he gets out of office. That's crazy. I'm gonna have probably a kid by then. I'm probably gonna be married by then. That's crazy. That's okay. All right. Lock in though. So, support, resistance, most recent. We can also say there's a level there because that's what our levels were before, and that would be a target for sells. For buys, I don't know. Here is very questionable. Should I stick it out and just be very patient and just wait for something up here? But there is opportunities in this area to get in a little bit earlier. But I think that we're going to get direction when price starts closing out of these areas on the 1 hour. Like in the next 8 minutes, I need to see something. In the next 8 minutes because this is just not healthy right here. Okay, let me get rid of this. Let me put this here. There's a support here, right? And now it's a resistance. There was a resistance level here as well, right? So this resistance is it's doing something to price. It's holding price from going anywhere. So resistance there. I'm going to take that off. And then actually I'm going to throw something up there. So this is what we're in, right? And if we were to break and close above here, then we could potentially fill this range. Minimum. I thought my dog was throwing up. Minimum. That's on the 30 though. On the 15, there's that. So that's the 30. And then the 15. Yeah, the 15 is holding this support very, very well. So I'm going to throw a level here without having a mental OCD eclipse. Okay. We need to see closures below here for sells. For buys, I think I want to see buys above here, but I want to see potentially the 30-minute close above in 6 minutes. But above there, but then there's that 15-minute resistance here. And 5-minute. Okay. We can go, okay. Buys above here. Would be pretty valid. In this area, I'm not trading. So I want to see what happens. And then my targets are either up here or below here. Buys, sells. No trade in here. And that's what I'm doing. And now I sit and I wait. I could do this. Come on. Up. Need to poo. Holy crud. One minute for the hour closure, 1 minute for 30 closure, 1 minute for 15 closure. How is this 15 gonna close? Talk to me. Insane. Nothing here so far. That's insane. That's how that 1 hour closed though. This is all just fucking chalked. I can't do anything. Gotta wait. I'll probably give myself 1 more hour here. And if I don't get anything, then I'm done. I'm done for the day, or at least done for the morning. Probably try Asian session.
What? What? What do you say? What do you say? Huh? Huh? What do you say? Say. Follow. Follow. Louder. Say. Say. Huh? Say. Speak. 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 Sit. 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 Up. You say. Speak. 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 Say. Come on. Fucking scared? Speak. 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 Louder. Louder. Speak. Up. Up. More? Yeah? You want more? I'll give you more. Get good stuff. Stay. 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 Huh? Speak. Speak. Are we finally breaking through and going? Up. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean it up.
Okay. Look at this 15-minute candle closing or flipping back into this range. I'm thinking about a sell stop on the flip of this 5 right here. $15-minute closes here in a minute. All right. I'm gonna have a flip or a sell stop on the flip here. Just in 1 second, I want to review something. 1 minute looks like that. 5 minute, 15. So is this 15-minute gonna close below this range? And if it does, could we continue down, which is a potential. Okay, so I had a stealth stop there, but I closed it because the new 15 is gonna open and this 5 just closed. So what's gonna happen now is a big question, right? Like what's gonna happen on this 15-minute candle, because we are this current one right now, because we just closed below here. It's 10:15. 1 hour's open. So can we continue down if we re-break these lows? But the thing is I want to see this 15 make a top wick. That's the only thing. I just need to see a top wick. Some type of top wick. And then I could throw down my sell stop right at the break of those lows. Re-break of those lows. Anticipating that we are going to actually come back down. Okay. So. Okay, so. This 15, this previous 15 closed below. We've made a top wick. This 1 hour is still open. So I anticipate that we're going to continue down to fill this range on the 1 hour. which means that on the 15-minute, we had trouble closing below this range, and we didn't get it. Like, it was just very choppy, very sticky. I didn't get into any positions, and now I'm going to throw my stop loss. I'm going to throw my sell stop right here, right below the re-break of these candle lows. And we're going to anticipate price to go back down to 2746 and even potentially like 2748, which is the next 30-minute support. So I'm activated here, and I'm going to throw my stop loss there. Where am I here? My stop loss is going to be up here, and my take profit will be down here to test those lows. So I've been waiting all morning for this, and we're going to finally take the shot. I've just been waiting for closures below here. We didn't get them on the 15, and once we got it, I would anticipate that price is just going to go. I believe we can get a pop on once we re-break these lows here on the previous 15. I believe that we can get a pop. But until we get that pop, I'll be waiting here. So we're a little bit in drawdown right now. On this position, how much do I have risking on this position? Yeah, that was a fucking pop, you fucker. How much do I have here? So close to 2%. Risking about close to 2% on this position. Oh, that's annoying, that 1 minute candle. That's so annoying. We might get stopped out here. And if 5 closes in 20 seconds, there's probably going to be a pop here. I'm going to hold it through, but that's fine. Where could I have gone wrong here? I mean, I guess this is what I would want on the 15. I should have moved my stop, or my sell stop should have been at the break of the previous candle lows, just because we didn't have a high enough top wick. In my opinion, I think that's like, that's ideal, but I mean, I can't do anything about it now. And this 30 is about to flip on the right hand side. This 5 is going to potentially pop, and once it does, we'll be out. It's annoying. Yeah, we're out. No, not yet. Okay, yeah, now we're out. No? After this, I'm done for the day. Still not out. Okay. That's fucking stupid. Oh my god, that's so annoying. But what can I do about it? Can't do anything. Gotta keep pushing forward. That's it. So. Look at that. Now it's probably gonna make its rounds on the 5. Look at that fucking 5-minute. For fuck's sakes, man. This shit's so annoying. I love it so much. I don't understand though. Like I know better. I know better than to take fucking breakout trades like this. Like I wanted a top wick on I wanted a top wick on the 15. We just got the top wick. We literally just got it. And that top wick on that 15 is the lower time frame retest of that level, right? This level that we're currently retesting at right now. And if since we've tapped it and actually broke inside that range again, if we close below that, these sells would still be valid. What I should have done, which I always do, but I don't know why I didn't do it this time. I guess because I got impatient. Is having a sell stop below the previous candle if the current candle isn't making a top wick. You only put a sell stop on the flip or the rebreak of the current candle if it makes a high enough top wick. And in this case, now you would be able to throw in your sell stops and say, cool, if this flips, we're good to go down. Instead of putting your sell stops right at the flip where the candle has barely even made a wick. That's just so, oh my god, bro. Like, I'm better than that, man. I'm better than that. Whatever. Don't care. Okay, so that was fuck is this? The fuck is all these comments? I should delete this. How do I delete this? Remove. Fuck out of here. Anyways. Okay, I don't need that. That's it. I'm done for the day. I can't do that shit. Can't be sitting around like that. I'm done for the day. Cheeky bastards. And for the month right now, I'm down 1%. I'm down 0.95%. And like that's the thing, man. Like that's the biggest thing for me. Like it's so helpful because like I get pissed, right? Like I lose a trade. Like nobody likes losing, right? So like I lose a trade, I get frustrated because it's like fuck, man. Like I just lost and like I shouldn't have lost. But then like I look at my percentage like for the month and it's like, bro, you're only down 1%. Like it's not that serious. You're not gonna kill. You're not gonna die over that 1% loss or like losing 1% on the month. You're not, right? Like tomorrow and Friday, I can come back and win 2 days in a row, and close the month off. Let's say 1% or 4%, right? Like I could win 3. I can get 3. I can gain 3% in the next 2 trading days, right? So it's like that's why I just got to keep my cool. But what frustrates me is the position. Like I could have I know better because I've been doing this. Like I know how to enter. Like this is not a good entry. It's not a good entry because you need a top wick. But where you could have put your sell stop is the re-break of that previous candle's lows. That's where that sell stop goes if the candle's wick isn't that high. But if the candle's wick goes higher, that's when you can do the flip, because essentially what happens is when you break, it's fucking basics. When you break a level, price will retest that level majority of the time, and it did. And it's either going to respect it or it's going to break through it. And what did it do? It's breaking through it, and it's closing here in 30 seconds. So it's either going to close above or below. But if it closes back above, now there's potentially a higher probability that price is going to trade back up to this level at 2758. Am I going to be in that? Fuck no. Because I've already wasted my 1 trade for the day. So I can't. But I'm better than that. And I should know. So, but it is what it is, right? Like, I'll come back tomorrow and I'm going to keep pushing forward, right? And it's only the beginning of the year. Like, literally only in the beginning of the year. So, like, who the fuck knows what I can do with this account and where this account can go. We did 100% last year. This year, I could do 100% again. I could do fucking 50% again. Like, who knows? But I just got to keep my cool and not let this ruin everything for me. Like, I'm cool. Keep a level head and keep pushing forward. That's it. That is it. What I will be doing though is on my challenge account, potentially could be in a position here.
It won't let me do it, eh? Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to put that money back into this account and figure out something else. Because I withdrew this to put into another account, but I can't execute because I don't have high enough leverage according to them. So I don't have enough leverage compared to the lot size that I want to use. So I guess I can't. That's fine. But what would be my live stream without being a little bit of suspicion? Not even English, but still. Don't be suspicious, not being suspicious. Shit, I gotta update this. Shitty, shitty poo, shitty poo, shitty poo, 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 shitty, shitty poo, shitty poo, poo, poo. Did I play ranked? I gotta update it. First, let me move this up here. That, and then put this up here. So what's my percentage now? So I'm 10-3. I'm 10-3 with a win rate of 76.92%. Okay. And obviously that win rate evolves over time. I mean, that's the price I gotta pay, right, for that position. It was almost a no trade day too. Fuck. It's okay. It's alright. Okay.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Bro's level 9. Killing me like that.
Enemies dropping into the AR. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
These guys seem pretty fucking sweaty.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring advantage. Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad soldier. Enemy back. Get ready. Enemy soldier incoming.
Like, why am I playing with fucking sweats, bro? I gotta keep it chill. We don't need to get upset.
I'm over 100 and some hours in, and
got that nigga in a clip somewhere.
Boy, shortly.
I got that clip somewhere. Hey.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
Everybody in their third fucking uncle is here, too.
That guy just knocked me out. This bitch clapping.
there's a whole bunch of people.
I'm out. I'm out. No, I wasn't.
Two kids, one down.
Hunt down the rest.
Oh, yes, like this bitch, boy. Santa
Like
Claus
4 kids.
moving.
Please stay alive. 7 seconds.
I'm not trying to hit it though, but I don't be wanting to play this shit out.
Dude,
I
I
can
hate
just go
that
get in the
shit.
ring.
Hostile airstrike incoming. Down.
Nigga, can't.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Drop it like it's hot.
Bunch of fucking sweaty virgins, bro. Holy shit. What are my lobbies right now, bro?
Yeah,
For real.
fucking gun.
Be quiet.
Second floor.
Stand by for redeployment. Your squad mate's back on station.
Thank God my game crashed, bro. I did not want to be in that game. Like, for real. think I need to reload my shaders. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter because I'm not even on. I'm not even on DisplayPort.
No complaints. Grew up in a nice house. Obviously, you guys see my mom. Guys.
Deploying shortly. All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets.
More sweats with me, watch, bro, I swear.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Your squad mate back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Your squad mate back on station. Good work. Hostile UAV in the area.
Bro, for real? I'm the fucking ladder, man.
UAV is online. Enemy soldier incoming. You have reinforcements inbound. Hostile UAV in the area. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Rob, just sit tight, man. Fucking, we got a spot.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Your squad mate went AWOL. Resurgence timer reduced. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. UAV heading your way. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Enemy dropping into the AR. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Additional contract online. You're back on station. Go get after it. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. Stand by for redeployment. You've got gas moving in. Enemy UAV is online. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Reinforcements inbound. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Why do I have this in my hand?
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Forget it. Marking target location.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound. Under fire! Valiant effort.
Bro, what am I playing right now? Look at that shit. Okay, but for real, what the fuck am I playing right now? Holy shit, bro.
Just whooped her ass.
Oh,
Right.
these the niggas.
Keep fucking playing with me. Yeah, you better hide under the bed, bitch.
What?
I just
Oops. I made a pop. Pop in my pants.
Real things coming soon. Enemy soldier incoming.
Damn.
hey, you heard me though?
Okay.
said,
Enemies dropping into the AR.
I said I just saw some weak shit. Of that,
All stations,
that work.
green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
So you just watch some weak shit?
Yeah.
What? One Piece?
Yeah. I wasn't really considering though, like on some real shit. But I just know it was like on some. What's the word? It was like a reflection ass episode. I ain't gonna lie, that other shit is raw. Yeah.
Resurgence.
Like, they went down the line.
Survive to redeploy fallen
Saying like how they
teammates.
man
Kill to bring them back.
like why they get
This motherfucker plane be loud. Hold on real quick. Let me get to the ground.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
What? How are you not dead?
Yeah, outside.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Time remains.
Oh my god, bro. I want to slur for that kid shooting my body, bro. Holy fuck. Take your goddamn plat skin off, you fucking loser, bro. This guy feels good about being a plat skin, bro. Holy shit, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants.
Oh yeah. I have no weapon for that.
Put the fuck down, boy.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
Hey, on the off my dick. That fucking sentry gun not doing shit. Oh my god.
Good, he's dead.
Yeah, down by the buy, there's a guy lit.
Shut up.
He's one
Shut
shot
up.
as well.
Shut up.
Shut up, bitch. If y'all come up here, y'all getting smoked.
Ladder right there, 3rd floor.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
If y'all come here, y'all getting smoked.
I'm not good with this one. This bitch moves too much.
Which one?
Fucking Tainto.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
I know if he look at how I just killed him, he'll be pissed. I'm so serious. That shit was ass.
What about this gun?
Let me see. Yeah, let me get that. I don't even want that shit.
Bro.
Need some cash. Need some cash.
Oh, my bad, huh? Here you go.
Where you at? Oh damn, he got enough. Look at the UAV.
Loadout drop headed your way. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
For real?
Enemy UAV is online. got 10 squads active in the field. Get a UAV on grid.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. My face is just ugly as hell, boy. Like, I just knew I was just ugly. I was just looking at the screen. I can't, if I was the star stream, I can't be looking like that, bro.
They go up top.
I got you ammo, cuz.
Yeah.
Ammo. I was just fucking with you.
Impact grenade armed.
Forgot the best because it was behind you guys. If you guys
Enemy SAM turret
it would have been
active.
picked up too.
Located the rest of them.
They were laying on the rail waiting for us to come up.
Hell yeah.
Hostile UAV in the air. Are still active in the AO.
Am I up there?
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Your squad's in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
What the fuck? Where are you shooting me from, bro? Oh.
Oh, he got his shit mounted. I got 1 kill. Oh, I've been packing shit.
Oh yeah, you ain't no shit, boy.
Man, what is this gonna do?
I don't even know what I want to land. Okay.
Nah, it ain't safe to land back over there.
Dead, bro. This guy's in fucking prison. He's dead. Like, bro.
You're getting another chance.
Piss me off.
Five fail active. 5 station prices have been reduced.
Hey, remember I tell you about that freaky ass dude at my job?
Damn, I tried to get out of there.
I get put with fucking these types of fucking players. For what reason in these types of lobbies? How are these guys doing good whether they're in these fucking lobbies, bro? Holy fuck, man.
What happened?
You talking to us?
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Get ready. You're redeploying.
I didn't know if he was talking to us.
Oh shit.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is
Yeah, good
online.
shots. Oh, bro, he pinging shit.
Inbound. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. None of your squad is outside the safe zone. Enemy counter UAV inbound. UAV in the area.
What?
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices. Resurgence is no longer active. This is fatigue.
Come on, bro, kill his ass.
Supply crates have been
I
restocked.
dropped one of them
Load up.
reinforcement flares, too.
Enemy UAV is online. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Live kit here.
Oh. God damn.
Head to the safe zone.
Wow.
Gas
Yes,
is
sir.
inbound.
I want to low.
I'm going up top of yellow. No.
Yeah, he's on a spot.
Move to the safe zone. Gas is moving. 9 left. Keep the pressure on. Enemy UAV overhead.
I can't shoot with this one. Yeah, he low.
Additional target added. Keep your eyes open for prize contracts. You'll earn more bucks for your bag.
Mark the target.
3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Mark the target.
Get to the safe zone. Losing ground. Moving. Enemy UAV is online.
Back at it.
Only 4 left. The enemy
That's
never
fucking-
seen
oh my
Nicely
God.
done.
Hey, I was just up there putting niggas' dick in the dirt.
So dumb. Like for real.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets. Enemy dropping into the AO. You're redeploying. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online. Got spy drones in your AO. Handle them.
Alright.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Question on that.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy counter UAV inbound. All squad mates are in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in. Hostile UAV in the area.
Come on down here, man. What the fuck, bro?
Drone swarm still active, soldier. Step it up.
Man, y'all niggas.
Trust me, bro. I feel the same.
All confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
He should be dead. Pick this up. Throw this down.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Oh.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Drones have escaped. Contract closed. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemy dropping into the AO. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy UAV is online.
MTL expired. Exiting mission area.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
So what guns am I picking up? Like, holy fuck, bro.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV is online. Fire sale is active. 5 station prices are adjusted. Contract worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your 6. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
Bro, there's like 3 different fights going on in this one area.
Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind. Hostile UAV in the area. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Enemy UAV is online. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Get moving.
Circuit was closed. No more second chances. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy buy station incoming. TACOM, authorized LDVR strike. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone. squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Taking fire!
Only 10 left.
Soft, amigo.
Fucking muted.
Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
Bye-bye.
Should have played positioning.
Closing in.
It is what it is. How the fuck is this guy still alive? Oh, there's one more. He's behind that tree.
Primary objective complete. Good work.
That is crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright. That's it for me. Gotta figure some shit out. Can't be losing these dumbass trades. Alright, we'll bounce back. We'll finish the week strong. That's it for me, though.